Welcome back for part 12 of Aranessa versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. We are kind of holding off dwarf armies, grinding down Clan Angrand. We also have Carrick Hearn who have come over here. They're not very strong. I don't think they have much of an army past this one, and I get the feeling that if we deal with this army, they won't be sending another one because they do have some other enemies, including the Golden Order, who they actually conceded the main hold to. So yeah, we probably just have to get rid of that one stack and then they won't bother us again. Aranessa went after
Aranessa Saltspite.
a dwarf stack that was in force march up here, took it out relatively easily. Or yeah, actually we just forced auto resolved that one, right? We basically are back to full strength now. We can't get down here though. And we can get to this Lord in force march with Robin Coates, but not to actually launch the attack. So yeah, sadly, we can't kill this guy this turn. His army's not too powerful. No, this is a crisis stack, relatively untouched with triple organ gun. That's quite scary. They seem to be coming this way, although maybe there's some chance they'd ruin dwell. Don't really know. So I think there's a choice between defending with Rafa and leaving Robin Coates out of ambush stance, basically showing, you know, we're here, we're going to defend. That would almost certainly stop this army from attacking. Or we could use with Rafa as bait, have him come in and sack, and then catch him wherever he goes afterwards. But the thing is, I've put a little investment into Riff Rafa. I did get it to tier 2. I'm a little... we've had a lot of back and forth of settlements being sacked and then, you know, someone taking them and us taking them back. So I'm going to just stand in Riff Rafa. And there's no way he can then take it. Argalis next turn, we'll just have to see what happens here. They can probably reach this and make the attack, so... yeah, that makes me a little concerned.
The odds are against.
We might have to start moving Aranessa down. I definitely want to fight that army with both of mine. Let's start working on Specialist and then Block Army with the Gunry White, in case that comes up.
Fleet captain.
Felicia Nut. Yeah, there are some dwarves out this way.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Which we can not quite reach with Aranessa.
You might be right.
I mean, it's a very bad idea to come... yeah, we can't reach them anyway, but even if we could just reach them, like, they're not going to stand and fight if they feel outmatched. So, yeah, that would be leaving us open to a big counterattack, possibly. So I think Aranessa either... goes this way or down south. But down south, I mean, we would... yeah. Down south would leave us, like, here. I'm thinking of using ambush stand still. So, if we stood here, went into ambush stance.
Move!
Don't think we're likely to get spotted.
The trap is set.
I'm trying to just see if I can draw... I guess draw the dwarves back this way, although with our army showing here it might not work. Yeah, we'll see. We might have to bring both these armies down south if, like I say, this one's coming in and sacks this and then is threatening Lucchini or whatever. We also have a new lord to recruit. We've got enough money we can support a third lord. He won't have much of an army, but that is okay. He is going to be one of the legendary admirals with his own shipbuilding stuff, own flagship, I guess.
I'm no mermaid.
But where do we want to recruit him? We could recruit him at Sartosa. That would give him access to these ogre man-eaters, but they're pretty expensive. We probably can't really give him any troops right now without risking going broke. We haven't had a very consistent income, despite the fact there's lots of armies around. We've just had a bit of a struggle bringing them to battle. Oh, we've killed a couple. It's going fine. But yeah, let's not put ourselves into debt here. Let's see. I don't want to recruit him at Riff Rafa because I don't want to give this army the opportunity to make an attack against a target outside the settlement. Certainly don't want to put him here. I could either put him in Lucchini or in Miragliano. Yeah, let's put him in Miragliano. So here he is. Now we don't want him coming in at rank 1. Let's see if we can do something about that. Yeah, what we want is... this. So that slightly weakens Robin Coates' army over the end turn. Not by very much though. We took him out of the position that boosts ammo and other stuff on the guns. But now if I recruit here, he should be rank 4. Yep. Can I recruit
Praise Manon!
here? How does that work? Yes, I can.
Stop that!
Because of the river, they probably can't actually walk over here, so as tempting as it is to try and set a trap like that, I don't think he'd take it. So yeah, let's just recruit him in Maragliano and have him sit in Maragliano. Burke Black.
All bones on deck. All bones
So if I look at him, he basically has the same skill line as the normal lords. He comes in with immortality, and he has a pretty interesting personal trait. He boosts the growth in the local province, which is a nice little benefit, but he boosts the weapon strength and physical resistance for his whole army. So I'm thinking eventually it'll be really strong if I could give him an army of like Necrofex Colossus units that benefit from the resistance and also that are going to get into melee and use the weapon strength. We don't have any great melee units available to recruit right now that would benefit from weapon strength, like nothing that goes toe-to-toe with the elite dwarf units. Let's see, we picked that up too. Yeah, it's sort of whatever. So what am I planning in the foreseeable future? With this guy. I could work on magic, but he's got Lore of Death, which I'm just not excited about. I could work on... yeah, I'm not sure what sort of an army he's going to end up with. Let's work on the... let's give him... yeah, he is immortal, so I can use him as a frontliner, and if he gets wounded... if the choice is between him getting wounded and us losing the battle kind of thing, then that can work out. And let's have him do... yeah, just work on the blue line to start. I think that's fine. Level up on Madeline the Creeper. Okay. Sure, just not really going to cast any of either of these, but we need to pick something.
All sent.
Okay, and we do have... yeah, he starts with this building built, which I don't particularly want. I mean, the units at tier 1 and 2 here are just too weak. Can I actually demolish that? Yeah, for 600. I'm going to do that. Yeah, not a fan. And he's going to grow 1 surplus point a turn, so we can invest a bit of money into his buildings here and just get him going. Alright, now, what are we doing next for technology? I took a bit of a look at this. There's some good bonuses over this way. We've got some of them, but there's still a lot left to make, extra ammo, extra armor-piercing weapon damage, extra range. Lots of good stuff here for units that we do already have. Then there's a bunch of things in here that are good as well. So it's a bit of an issue that we have to sink points into this that we don't really make use of. The deckhands we're not using. I almost want to focus on the firepower. Don't think we need this too much. We've got the vampire fleet captains boosting casualty replenishment on our 2 armies. So how about... yeah, we're also not running out of ammo, so let's go for extra missile, armor-piercing missile damage. Yeah, stolen Imperial Ordnance. Good. Here we're not moved. Right. Sure, you can come down this way, I guess. We can see some kind of sorry-looking ogre armies out at Myrmidons. They've been at war with Clan Angren this whole time, but Clan Angren is just not focused on them much.
Privateer!
We can also search this ruin. Bit of
Very
experience.
well.
How much would that cost? 525. Yeah. Alright, sure.
Makes sense, Admiral.
Wait.
Crew!
Didn't even give her
salute your
experience.
betters.
Ugh, stuff like this is not quite working properly in Warhammer 3 or in Immortal Empires, at least. Oh well. Yeah, I noticed we also picked up this quest to come fight a Bretonnian Lord. I'm just going to cancel this. There's no way we do it. It just kind of clutters up the quest list. He's down here and busy with Ark and the Black and stuff, so yeah. Let's skip that one. Yeah, that's fine. We're just, yeah, not in a position to take on those other missions and things. Don't want an outpost. We don't want to do anything here. We could do... There's some upgrades here we could do. I think getting Miragliano to tier 3, getting the port upgraded to tier 3, that would be good. But... yeah, we'll keep the even more powder on right now, just while there's hostile armies in the vicinity. Riff Raffa. Do we want defenses in Riff Raffa? It gives us 4 extra units. I mean, this is going to be in danger via the underway stance, unless we basically take and hold all of this territory. On the other hand, it's not like building this building makes it somehow immune to being attacked. If I was going to build anything, it might just be building the slave pits for a bit of extra money. Yeah, let's just do that. Leave the other space open for the time being. Okay, and we shifted the Lord over. Try and remember to do that next turn. This guy just needs 1 rank up, and then he can do something like be the Fleet Treasurer. That'll be good. Yeah. Let's see. Nothing else interesting there. Nope. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Clan Moore's just generally sort of footling around, not really achieving much. Claw's been in this sort of staring match with Morga where neither of them's really moved, but the trouble is neither of them's strong enough to go attack the other either, so it's like... Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Aha! Yep, this is why we use ambush stance. We have got Belegar in a position where we can come attack him. Nice. I have to be careful of that other stack that just hopped over with the underway though. Let's see if Carrick Hearn stick around. Ooh, Grom is here. Well, that looks like basically the end, or more or less the end of the Wood Elves. They didn't capture it though, they just burnt it. Sacked it. Okay. So, Carrick Hearn, what are you up to? Okay, so this isn't an ambush, it's an underway interception. And it reckons valiant defeat. Really? Wow. I am a bit surprised about that. We're in our Miragliano region, we'll benefit from the 100% vamp corruption after the battle for raising dead units. Yeah, I don't see a big problem here. Rune Lord with his locus of power that causes the miscasting, that's a minor issue. Lots of dwarves, but they're dwarf warriors, limited experience, most of them don't even have shields. 4 units of quarrelers plus grudge throwers, that's gonna do some damage to us, not too much. Yeah, we can take this, no problem. Well, not no problem, I should say, but we can take this. So we need charge bonus, flaming attacks. Does flaming attacks do anything against them? No. Let's just stick it on Aranessa herself, I guess. We've got the leadership boost on... Yeah, we might take some shots from the grudge throwers here. So let's keep the leadership boost on the vulnerable units here. Right. But definitely fighting this. I think the Order Resolve, for all of my complaints about it, I think it's kind of understandable that it struggles to evaluate armies like this, where on paper we've just got like tons of missile units, and it kind of, the logic is like, okay, well the missile units do some amount of damage, but then the melee units get into melee, and we're so bad at melee that we'd then lose, kind of thing. I don't know. So in this situation, gonna do exactly the same. Yeah, this is the same map, that's good. Gonna do exactly the same as in the last underway battle. No reason, I think, not to use the full extent of the map we have here. The one thing that's a little unfortunate about the underway battles being so narrow is that we can't really make the most out of our Mongol Haunter, but I will still try. So his job ideally would be to silence those grudge throwers. We've got Overcast Wind of Death available. Looks like we've got a good amount of power reserve. Yep, that's going to charge up as the dwarves come in. Yeah, so the dangerous units, the grudge throwers and the quarrelers, we don't want them getting to our fire base. So everyone else's job is to stop that, basically.
Free company militia!
We can deploy you a little ways forward, probably not there. Something like this.
Our weapons are yours!
No, they don't have any slayers, so we don't have to watch out for that. Okay, let's have P.T. Elsum with the firebase. He's also immortal. If if sacrifices have to be made, that is one we could make. We've got... Yeah, let's maybe try and have you start over here. Aranessa get their attention over on the other side. She's not too quick. We have to... Yeah, we do have to be a little careful of that. She does have perfect vigor though, which is a nice one. She's got the net. Yeah. Decent ward save. I don't want her to get mobbed by a bunch of dwarves, but she's not... Yeah, she's not super vulnerable by any means. And let's have you start forward as well. I think if we can get the grudge throwers to shoot at my single entities, that's a big win for us. If we can line up a good Wind of Death, that's nice as well. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Moving!
So yeah, 440 range on the grudge throwers basically matches our long range artillery. Alright, we do count as the attacker. Yeah, but they're coming towards me anyway? They are. Okay. Yeah, so let's see if we can do a bit with the these two. Open up the flank for the Mongol to go round. If we can't, it's not too big a deal. Apart from their lord... Yeah, he's got such high melee defense, he regenerates, he's got a big HP pool. The low tier dwarf units, even stuff like the dwarf warriors with great weapons, I think will struggle a fair bit against him. Yeah, blasting charges aren't going to matter right now. So the good thrower is interested in shooting our single units, they're not. Another possibility is to use just use all these abilities basically on the grudge throwers, even though they're probably not going to do amazing damage. I kind of like that idea, I think. Just because I think we've got enough firepower to take on the rest of this.
Yes!
This does not have good range though, no, only range 50. Let's see if we can...
My cutlass
See if we can get around here.
Fleet captain! Move!
Our slow-moving massive undead crabs and even slower-moving stunty little dwarves on their dwarven legs.
Fleet captain!
They're not even shooting us with quarrelers. It's kind of interesting.
Who's next?
Alright, I think we can maybe line up a Wind of Death here. Yeah,
Midnight Raider!
looks pretty tasty.
From the Maelstrom! Faster!
We didn't catch them perfectly, but still...
Fleet captain!
Well, decent amount of damage.
Shamble on. Onward!
Mostly just trying to get around and hit the silly grudge throwers. Yep, this flank they're covering pretty well, sadly. They're almost in range of our artillery, which is going to be great. Nope, keep going, lady.
Dance macabre.
Casting rune magic against us. Didn't look like it did too much, it's fine.
My cutlass.
Alright, this is good. We can get summon some skeletons on top of the grudge throwers. They've not really damaged our heroes. You're going to have to pull back a tiny bit there, I think.
Fleet captain.
Yeah, we can lead some of their army on a bit of a merry chase as well.
Orders. Charge.
Some of this unit in front of where the grudge thrower crew are going.
Sartosa spiders.
Yeah, so their lord's trying to yeah, and our carronades are in range. Nice, that's going to draw them forwards. Yeah, so their lord can do some rune magic, but it's just not really going to be a big deal.
Fleet captain.
We're going to line up. I'm going to Wind of Death.
Dead rise.
And they've not moved out of the way of this one. Yep. Really good cast. And victory's on our grasp. Yeah, so much for that auto resolve. So much for that auto resolve. Another unit summoned down over here. She should be able to get out of here. She's got a reasonable amount of mass with the summon. So get this down too. It's going to hit our own units a fair bit, but yeah, we really done a number on the artillery there. Alright, they think my temporary summoned unit is worth shooting at, but my single entities are not. Yeah, I don't have anything very constructive to say about the AI in that one, I have to be honest. Oh, let's use this over here. We might... maybe we should save magic for the Hex later on. Yeah, the grudge throwers are not having a good time. And now it's our time to shoot. Alright, this guy got revealed. That was a little careless. It's going to be okay though. Why don't you come in here? Yeah, go after these quarrelers now. Alright, they did get back on the grudge throwers. No, they didn't.
Who's next? Aranessa! Come on!
At this point though, damage has been done.
Get me close!
What we can do here, yeah, summon another unit back there.
Fleet captain!
Taking a bit of damage off the miscast from the Rune Lords whenever we cast stuff, but no, this should be enough to shatter that unit, yep. Okay, get in on the quarrelers, or whatever these units are. Okay, they did manage to get into range of us here. It's not ideal. I think I'm fine with...
Our weapons are yours!
Alright, what we should do, let's advance a little bit. Because we do get slightly outranged by the quarrelers there. Yeah, I think that's all fine. You're in melee with... oh, no, they're only minors, okay. Yeah, so our flanking Free Company got shot a bit because I slightly misjudged the rain, but this is obviously fine. Yep, the grudge throwers are gone, and we really didn't take much damage on our single entities, and the guns are in range, and the dwarves are melting. Beautiful. Yep, they've given up. Okay, taking a bit of damage on Aranessa. We should get out of there. We don't need a heck in this battle. The only stuff that's taking damage are living units. Let's go ahead and Wind of Death these guys. Yeah, we can drop down a summon and then overcast another Wind of Death and absolutely annihilate them, I think. Ah, well these ones have ventured into musket range, or handgun range. Oh, and that was a Queen Bess hit. Okay, never mind. Wind of Death not fired. Let's just pull back. Let the guns do the job. Oh, there's still some missile units there, don't they? Yeah, full health unit quarrelers. Okay. Fair enough. Dwarf warriors with great weapons. Let's get into melee there.
My cutlass thirst.
Prospects for a good Wind of Death are maybe diminishing, but that's only because we've sort of slaughtered them.
Sea dead rock.
Alright, that was about as good as we could get, I reckon.
Moving.
Let's start having my guys focus on that lord.
Aranessa.
Let's also pin him down to the net. Goodbye.
Orders.
When he's dead, we can get down some more healing and stuff. But yeah, the dwarves have given up. They had no chance in this battle. Don't know what Order Resolve was thinking at all. But hey, it was easy enough for us to take him out.
Get going. With pleasure.
Yeah, so some damage on these flanking units. We'll replenish a bit by the time we get a turn. I'm feeling confident that we can go straight after Belegar. We'll see what's in his army. But yeah, we did not have much of a struggle with this. Alright, Lord is wounded. Good stuff. Yeah, our undead units are more or less full healed here. Yeah, that's good enough. Interesting, this carronade actually outperforming the mortars despite going just up against infantry. That's, yeah. I think the two carronades have definitely justified their position in the army. When there are larger targets, larger single entities like the monsters that the Tomb Kings had, the mortars are just so ineffective against them. But even here, you can see like it's not like the carronades are useless against infantry. Oh, that's a lot of gold, and that's a lot of replenishment. Okay, well, yeah, next to 978 gold, I don't think we need that. Let's make ourselves as strong as possible and go catch Belegar while he's on force march. Alright, I don't really care what's happening over here. Just too far away for us to do anything about it, really. A war has failed, okay. Ambusher discovered, but it was not really with us.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Occupy. Okay, 6 turns to capture Carrick Bufta. It's a bit ambitious, but no need to cancel it just yet. Yeah, so Carrick Hearn is out of the picture. Nobody came down this way, but this army did come over with the underway, and they have triple organ guns. Yeah. Triple organ guns and triple iron drakes. That is a bit of a nasty army.
Fear the pirate queen.
All bones on deck.
Well,
I think not.
Oh, Belegar, you done messed up. This is not the army you want to be standing in force march with out here, buddy.
Do you take me
But
for
yeah,
a
we have to
bastard?
respect this army.
Falling deck.
I can't get to them. Therefore, they can't get to me, get to Riffraffa on a regular move. So
Futile.
So here's the question. Do we just take Aranessa and go for Belegar? Or do we also take Robin Coates?
I will not disgrace.
We don't have a
my
dwarf here
ancestors.
around. I think we're... Yeah, if I...
Find treasure!
I still have a bit of movement after doing this.
Is it time?
What is unthinkable?
To be honest, yeah, I'm not sure quite what that army would do. Let's take these level up points
Scales
and
and
think about
salt!
it. Alright, 1 level up for Aranessa. Yeah, that melee defense looks good. And what about you? Yeah, pretty much finished on the magic. I'm not interested in spending points here. We've got the points in the stuff we need. So maybe... Yeah, make her a little more durable. Oh, I could give her Stalk. No, let's start working on this line and give her some wood save. That sounds good. She already has the item. Yeah, wood save 21%, that's nice.
9.
So Aranessa can definitely beat this.
All bones on deck.
We've got Burke Black who can come and help as well. Start getting experience. These dwarves are a little far away, but they are rebuilding, obviously. I wonder where...
9.
Okay, so their ranger recruitment is coming out of Carrick Bufdar. Yeah, okay. They don't. Their grudge thrower recruitment must be at Carrick Izor, though.
Be gone.
Alright, let's make the attack against Belegar using
Sartosa's
Aranessa
infamous.
plus Burke Black. Actually, just hold on a second. Yeah, we're all good. So Aranessa
Ready to swordfish!
attacks from that angle.
Yes, master.
You can come stand here.
Don't stop. At
Camp
last, we will
stance.
feast.
We don't need to give this guy any items. Does he have loyalty? No, the legendary admirals do not have loyalty. That's good.
What is your
Yeah,
demand?
doing alright in loyalty on this one.
Swordfish!
We can make this attack then. Yeah, now let's see. Can I... Right, I'm not recruiting lords or heroes, so you should go back into being Fleet Beastmaster. From next turn we might be able to have Burke in this role and him in here and just have both of those. Oh! Yeah, just clicked the wrong thing there. I meant to put him in... Yeah, meant to put him in Gunnery Master, of course. Oh well. We can switch things around a bit. I can't assign this one to another job. No, that was just... Yeah, bad. Okay, I could reload the autosave, but I'm not going to do that for this. We will... Yeah, this will cost us a little money, but let's stick this guy in the Fleet Gunnery. Yeah, cost us like 500 gold making that mistake. No big deal.
Pirate's life!
Alright, the odds are pretty good in this battle. Could even recruit...
All bones on deck.
I can have you... Yeah, let's have you join Burke.
The blood kiss for more crew.
Temporarily at least. Get some extra experience.
Stand by.
Do I want to recruit any more troops
Sail
here?
of the night.
Whoa. What's going on here? Why are all these units available through Raised Dead? Well, the game seems to be bugging out in comedic fashion. Yeah. I don't know what's happening here. It's pretty clear. If I move over Miragliano, it says the region just has the 7 usual suspects, right? But oh well. I'm not going to pass up an opportunity. Oh, but maybe I should leave them there. Yeah, I'm just confused by this. It feels like a bug. You can also get some of these other units that we're nowhere near recruiting, although not. It's not like that. It's letting us recruit top tier units. We're gonna make some more money after this. Sure. Let's recruit the long range guns. How wrong could that go? Yeah. No idea. Yeah, this guy's back to the usual raised dead. Alright. That seems like a glitch that I'll take advantage of. Hey, I mean the game screwed me out of a couple of thousand post-battle loot in that previous part where it just didn't give us any, so I don't feel too bad about that. I guess maybe... Yeah, no, okay, that's not a bug. Sorry, that's me not understanding raised dead. Yeah. So we had a battle here a few turns ago where we can recruit more powerful units near the raised dead marker. Yeah, okay, sorry. Not a bug. Alright. In any case, let's go make this attack against Belegar. Tempted to auto-resolve this. Yeah. I don't think we should take too much damage. Nothing should be wiped out. Okay. Well, that actually is a bit of damage. But we can replenish a fair amount. Yeah, we should probably replenish here and then try and be at full strength for next turn. This is a bit of a lazy auto-resolve. We could have fought this, I think, and taken less damage, but that's okay. Yeah, so we get this, which bonuses during underway intercept, which we have fought a couple of those, to be fair.
The Queen of Tides!
Alright, and we're replenishing more or less back to full. That's good. We can't make the attack here. Yeah, and I don't think we'd want to anyway. So I think the question is, what are we doing to set up here? So I started my turn in Miragliano with Burke Black, and I have a net minus 5% movement penalty, but a plus 5% from the blue line. So, and the Dwarf Lord here has presumably plus 5% from the blue line, maybe a little extra from something, but not too much. So I don't think he can reach Miragliano. Even if he does, he's going to lay siege. I mean, the garrison's big enough there that he can't immediately attack.
What is your
Yeah, you get rank 5, that's good. You get rank 8, that's good as well. Have the option, of course, of keeping her in the army. You're the cunning one, right? Yeah.
your will?
But you're limiting my movement. Let's kick you out again.
Get going, scum.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, never mind what I said. This guy can get to Miragliano. Okay. So let's... If I put you in ambush stance there... Oh, no. Aranessa can't get that far. That's fine. We want to be in a position where we can basically throw all our armies at this lord. We know he can't get to Riffrafa.
All set.
He might still try and come down in this direction, though. I think you stand about here.
You intercept.
One of these days we'll try and fight an actual ambush battle, but
Now we're talking!
as usual, I'm just sort of posturing to make use of the stance, rather than trying to actually fight an ambush. I think I want her to stand about where
Deckhands.
Burke Black is. I think what I'll do...
Let us raid.
kind of feel... I mean, we're fighting dwarves at this point. Screening units just don't feel as important. I think we're going to give these units over to Robin Coates.
Pick your guts up.
We don't need this guy to be in ambush stance. He obviously doesn't sort of betray our strength. Let's swap these units over. I think I actually will just disband these guys.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Yeah, there's no way he can get down to attack us here with the river in the way. Yeah, let's disband these gunnery mob.
Yes.
And let's also make sure... Right. Let's make sure we have... We want... Yeah, I think we want... We want you to be fleet treasurer. Should have done that before recruiting, although I'm not sure it discounts raised dead. It is interesting we still have these other units available. Yeah. That's something to bear in mind, definitely. And this guy can do some shipbuilding, I think. Yes. Okay, so we've got one pop surplus point. Let's just put it into more growth. Yep. And Aranessa...
My ship!
Nay.
Just trying to gauge, if he was coming towards Maragliano, he'd move like this. So I don't think we need to move too far north. Let's get back onto the road. If we stand here in ambush stance, because we don't particularly want to ambush this guy. I want to just get him into a position where we throw all of our armies against him next turn and he can't run away, kind of thing.
Plunder!
Alright, also, yeah, hard to hit for you. Immortality on him, that's really, really nice. So what's next? So 3 points there for 20% weapon strength, same over here. Bonus versus infantry plus 10, yeah, I mean that's not bad against dwarves. Maybe scavenge for post-battle loot though. I don't think I need to make his melee offense that much stronger really. Yeah, you're just working on specialists, that's good. Okay. So how's this setup looking?
Very good.
If he wants to attack Riff Rafa, he has to basically get across the river, which he can't do. We can all make it down to Riff Rafa next turn if that's where there's a fight going to be. If he uses the underway and hops down like here, I mean, I don't think he'd do that, but that would be alright too.
Fleet captain.
I don't think it's likely this hero discovers Aranessa. If she is discovered, we can just retreat. If she is discovered and this guy comes and attacks it, it would use almost all his movement. We could retreat, we'd still get the replenishment, and would be good. Yeah, I think this position's nice.
Captain on deck.
Okay. Doesn't look like...
At once.
No, there's no Clan Angrand armies over on this side.
Moving.
Alright, good to still have vision up this direction, but nobody really to keep an eye on right now. Okay, building upgrades available here. That's not... Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Argalis. Yeah, there's going to be another revolt here. Don't think that's a big deal. Okay. So we build up a little bit of gold again, and next turn we will fix up my fleet officers to get the discount. Yeah, just me putting the guy into the Beastmaster position by mistake that sort of cost us a little there. Okay, diplomacy. Ooh, Exiles of Khorne is willing to give money for a non-aggression pact, sure. And military access with clan whatever, confirmed, sure. Yeah, wouldn't mind making peace with Tlaqua or Chevaliers de Lyonesse, but yeah, it's not happening. Alright, let's see. Can we accept a quest? The Mutinous gets at War of Clan Angrand 2. So this is the guy, Throthy Stronghold. Yeah, let's accept that mission. I think it's a good chance we do fight him soon, and accept for Clan Scryer as well. Not that the extra allegiance is of great importance, frankly, but every little counts.
Another victory.
Yeah. Would be good, yeah. We could be in for a bit of a tough fight against this stack. Let's see. I think I've done the best I can at setting things up so that we'll be, you know, we'll be the one choosing the like the battle will be on our terms, basically. How much growth do I need for this? 2 points, okay.
Ours is the sea.
Alright, that was a successful turn. Between the underway and that fight, yeah, 2 stacks
There'll be
taken care of.
double rations on the ship this night.
Skaven getting in on the sacking after the orcs came and sacked. That's, yep, that's probably about how it works.
A storm comes, and you are in the eye.
Okay, well, they see me as their greatest threat. They're not very close by. They're at war with Carrick Hearn and also Carrick Norn. Not with Clan Angren, though. They're not on fantastic terms with Clan Angren. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. Oh well. Sure. I don't think the Golden Order is going to be a huge problem for us. They've done well for themselves. They're one of the non-crisis stacks that is doing well. Did they go into ambush stance? I think they might have. Yeah. Oh. Cunning dwarves. Although this army not so much. Unfortunately I didn't... Yeah, it's one of the downsides of having the fast camera speed. I didn't see quite where they were standing. But just east of Miragliano, I think. Okay, I think if we spot that army out of ambush stance, we should try and take it on. If we don't, we should have Aranessa try and kill the stacking force march to the east, and then position somewhere where she can't get counterattacked. I suppose that dwarf army must not have had quite enough movement to get to Miragliano. Because I think... yeah, without seeing our armies, I think it would have... The math would have been on the side of that dwarf crisis stack to actually beat the garrison here for sure. Oh, have they stopped? Okay, well we've discovered them out of ambush stance. Yeah. Ooh, Curse the Queen's Cannon's available again. That doesn't give us an extra Queen Bess though, right? I don't think it does.
Crew, to me!
All bones on deck.
Alright, might have to test that.
Beacon!
Yeah, so they're actually within reinforcement range of Miragliano. Which does not seem very smart of them.
I'm no mermaid.
We have a lot of movement here.
Yes, the winds blow true.
We could possibly
Grind for blood.
still catch this stack too. Especially if I didn't have Aranessa initiating the attack.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Okay. Don't have to worry about a Rune Lord this time, just a regular Dwarf Lord. It's a triple Iron Drakes, triple Organ Gun that's a little scary. Also quite a few Slayers, just obviously high tier infantry up front here. So how to go about this? Let's sort this out first. So we don't need anyone up here, unless we want them to gain that physical resistance, which isn't a priority. We do want somebody up here, though, for that upkeep discount. Yeah. But it should be... Yeah, it should be Robin Coates, who's the Gunnery Master, and Vinny Sealegs, who's not currently recruited, who's doing the secretary job. Yeah. Good, okay. This one we should also consider as an option if we need extra replenishment. And this is a little extra campaign movement range, which Well, depending on how things go, we could still swap Burke into that this turn if a tiny bit of extra movement would matter. I'm just looking at this and thinking the dwarves are probably not going to stand and fight within reinforcement range of Miragliano. I mean, that's just sort of stupid. Like, why, you know, why do that sort of thing?
For Sartosa!
So I think if I move Aranessa like this, should still be able to reach that dwarf army. Yeah, okay.
More bodies.
Go into encamp stance.
The sea brings death.
You can stand here.
Move,
Go into encamp stance, and I'll attack with Robin Coates.
standing by.
Oh, I don't want to attack from the river like that, though. No, go into Miragliano and attack from the west. Going into the river like that is just asking for trouble.
Slay these.
Yeah, expected them to retreat. Okay. But now what we can do... I'm really angling to still be able to hit this stack
I will not
with
shame
Aranessa.
my
Of course,
clan.
if we lose a lot in this fight, we might not want to do that. But this is kind of what I wanted, I think.
A done deal.
Yeah, so you come in from there.
Let us raid.
You stand here.
There be treasure.
You can come in and
Get
stand
on
here.
with it. That is not warranted.
Right, now we attack like this, yeah. We attack like this, and we see what the odds say.
Bring the storm.
Close victory, medium casualties, and a bunch of units wiped out. Yeah, okay. Not too surprising. Gotta fight it manually, that's okay. 134 for reinforcements, that's good. How many trees are there here? None. Beautiful. Okay, well, this will be a tough battle, I think, but I think this is as good as a position as we could have asked for to fight it. Yep, the banners are in the right places, nothing on you guys. Alright, let's go. And this army has already retreated, so they're not on forced march, but we win this and they're gone. No issue of them running away and saving some units and coming back to get us later. The Lord is wounded and the army is all wiped out. We just have to win. We should be able, because the organ guns are shorter range, we should be able to use the Mongol Hunter to better effect in this battle. I think what I might do is try and use Aranessa like I used my Mounted Lords in that Underway battle too. Yeah, look at this. This is like, yes, this is the dream for this artillery-based army. No crap in the way. Like, no blockage of line of sight, no trees. Nobody needs trees. So yeah, we'll do exactly what we did in the Underway battles. We'll deploy right back here. We'll just set up a fire base. We do have essentially, yeah, we have a lot more handguns plus, yeah, you're coming in from over that way. We do have a lot more handguns plus artillery coming in here, so why don't we maybe set these ones up slightly offset, and then these can come on and just basically, not sort of just get in each other's way, essentially, is what I'm thinking. Right, we have... Let's move you a little forward as well. Don't think the dwarves should have any AoE stuff apart from the artillery here. Yeah, they're deployed in kind of a compact formation, although they have rangers who could be stalking somewhere. Operation Kill the Organ Guns I think is going to be a success here.
Midnight Raider!
Swords out!
Right. You're Yeah, we'll see how aggressive we can be with the fleet captain once the battle starts. You can stick back here, that's fine. Line of sight, it's okay. It's actually not that good with this ridge here, but yeah, could I move back slightly? Looks like I could.
From salt.
Oh yeah, lets me lets me deploy the kind of deploy the Queen Bess half off the battlefield. Yeah, this is okay. Position units coming in here will have a much better line of sight. I think it's mainly this ridge, yeah, that's going to be cutting the range of these handguns. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, in that case, let's just basically move these 2 units. So I think we just move everyone over a little, so we're on this slightly elevated region. Something more like this. Yeah, I don't think we need to particularly spread out. Line of sight. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining about the shape of the map. It's open map is open map. It's just like it is. You have to still watch the line of sight a little with the gun trajectory. Okay, I think we're in position here now. That should be off. We've got this stuff. We've got a lot of magic again.
Who's next?
I don't think they're going to shoot my single entities. We can probably be a bit aggressive. Dwarves should come at us, even though we're the attacker.
Yes.
They're sort of funneling through this little valley. Yeah, I think that's going to work well. Oh, hold on. Yeah, watch out for those slayers.
A tempest comes! Get going!
They're already kind of funneling right... some of them are going round, but a lot of them are funneling through this gap. They're going to start getting shot by the artillery when they're about here. Yeah, I think that's good.
My cutlass thirst!
Ooh, we are going to have a lot of magic. They are going to be clumped up here. I want to try and get a Wind of Death off, I think. If we start shooting them, they're going to speed up and leave the organ guns behind a bit, I think. Now, we've got to check the range on the organ guns. Yeah. We're still going to get shot a fair bit, aren't we?
Show us the foe.
It's okay. I guess the organ guns might have some line of sight issue. Yeah, let's get down a unit there for fodder.
Shamble on.
Then drop the Wind of Death, which they're actually shelling them with the organ guns. Interesting. Okay, maybe those organ guns are better to go after. Not quite sure. Yeah, those zombies do the job. And the reinforcements here. Nice, okay, so second firebase over here. And you two get around the flank this way. And the artillery just don't worry about deploying too far forwards. You're not really supposed to be in melee there. Run away. You're going after the organ guns here. That's fine. We've done a lot of damage. Oh, we're actually... nice. Looks like we're kind of sniping those organ guns with our own artillery without me telling them to do it, which is pretty funny. Alright, Slayers are going to be in range of other units. It's good. I think I've got to go for another Wind of Death here. It's maybe a little greedy. Got Rangers with great weapons. Okay, the Mongol can go for them. Once, we don't need to actually go for anything. We just need to run around. Look at the positioning. Like, they're just concentrated in this little space.
Who's next?
We don't need to do anything except pound them with artillery. Yeah, could not imagine a better map for us than this one, really. Can actually, yeah, let's have the Queen Bess shoot the other organ guns, since that seemed to work well. These ones, if these ones come closer, they just die to mass musket, you know, gunfire. I think we can even step forward a bit here. These mortars also now in range, perfect.
Fleet Captain!
Unit here is routing, rangers of great weapons. Those iron breakers are about to be iron broken. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful sight. Aranessa is just being a bit of a nuisance and running around.
Fleet Captain!
Let's get another summon unit down here. Get the doors to pump up again. I'm doing well enough here, I don't even know I have a great target for Wind of Death, but that is not a bad problem to have.
Immediately!
We're taking damage here. Oh, we are taking damage. Can't even see where that's from. Yeah, this is what happens when you get stuck fighting a unit you're not, didn't mean to. Alright, so a bit of damage taken on Aranessa. She can heal probably most of it. Okay, I've got a bit of a clump of dwarves. It's not a very exciting Wind of Death, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, so let's make sure we take out these... Ah, they just got hit by the Queen Bess. Okay. I was going to say, let's make sure we take out these organ guns, but... Yeah.
My cutlass first!
These rangers don't stand a chance here. Yeah. Alright. Managed this fight pretty well. Let's get a heal down on these deck gunners, noticing them taking a fair bit of fire. Not quite sure where it's from, it must be an organ gun. That organ gun is broken. Okay, you can go for that one. Oh no, hold on. Never mind, it's kind of gone as well. And how are we doing up front? Fine, I think. Yeah, and the dwarves just got army last. Both barely taking damage. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, and yeah, we already killed the Slayers, so yeah, we can end the battle if we want. Aranessa did take a bit of damage. That's like the only thing here. Like we took basically no damage on anyone else, so it's a really great battle for us. We'll kill a few more for extra kill credits. Also, keep going with the Hex because there is that army and force march that I want to go catch. But considering what, you know, the 3 organ guns, the multiple missile units that the dwarves did have, I mean, yeah, we really dealt with that very well.
Watch me see, father!
The map was good. No denying that. And this dwarf lord is a punch. By pin, I mean bullet. Keep firing at him with Queen Bess because that does actually debuff his speed.
Moving!
Yeah, there's not many of them getting away from this fight. Well, there's none getting away, but there's not many escaping, actually just being killed on the map and giving us the kill credit. Now, any more healing to do? Yes, a tiny bit. Good, back to full strength there. No, don't tell me we're letting this lord get off the battlefield. Come on, guys. No, we're not. Any more healing? Yeah, let's heal this one. Because as it stands right now, we don't have to take the... We can take the extra gold at the end of the battle, because the replenishment doesn't heal single entities anyway. Ah, Sartosa Militia. Yeah, we can't heal them. That was the best battle we've fought in terms of the results in this campaign for sure. Of course, it was really helped by the terrain. But yeah, I think I've got to bear in mind that the I think I'm healing a unit that came in under strength and it doesn't actually go above the 114. Yeah, look at that. One loss. What was I saying? Yeah, I think the fact that the AI will not shoot single entities in Warhammer 3 can definitely be exploited with like wizards or like wizards, Aranessa. I let Aranessa get stuck with some hammerers and they did beat her up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, just disrupting their advance with summons on top of them, like that was way more effective than casting summons when they're getting to our lines, which was my original plan. Like, just drop summons down, let them clump up, shell them when they clump up, hit them with Wind of Death when they clump up. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, and that's reflected by the fact that we slaughtered them pretty comprehensively and got very close to the maximum loot credits. We stole a banner. Okay. Yeah, that replenishment not needed. Good.
I am not beating this.
And we also get the mission success. Hooray. Alright, thick dumb tailor. No, dumb tamer.
Double rations on the ship this
You are
night.
next.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Yeah, so we had to be patient, but the ambush stance strategy did pay off there. We are taking on, like, by the end of this turn, yeah, we'll have taken on like 4 dwarf armies, either in the underway or in the open, that were basically caught up by moving with ambush stance, so that is awesome. That's a good one to get as well. I think we really just want to max out her melee defense, just get it as high as we possibly can. Obviously elite enemy units are still doing some damage to us, so yeah. And, oh, got you.
Not to be trusted.
Yeah, it was working on scavenge, that's good. And specialist for you.
The tides.
This is a big one. When she gets immortality, that'll be really nice because not in that, well, in that battle to some extent, and in a lot of the battles where we are starting to take damage and other stuff, her healing is a big deal and we don't want to lose her. Yeah, so let's, along those lines, give her some extra health.
All
This
bones
guy's
on
almost
deck.
immortal too, that's great. And we've maxed out that upkeep discount.
Is it time?
What to do with you? Probably health. Yeah, health and melee defense.
All
And
bones
Burke
on
as
deck.
well. Okay. Great. So who can actually come join the fight against this guy?
At last we will feast.
Doesn't look like... I could force march there. Alright, this is where the scouting needs to come in.
Fleet captain, reporting.
Because I see a lot of Angren flags up this way.
Stop that!
Yeah, but they can move pretty quickly down here
We return
because of the
Sartosa
road.
as
They've
legend.
got...
You what?
Oh, they have a crisis stack here as well. Yeah.
The seas are mine.
Okay, so let's see.
The queen of tides.
So Aranessa... They're not going to have much movement left. Yeah, I think we're okay to just make this attack with
No, I will not shame my
Aranessa.
clan.
Yes, loads of rangers. Not much front line. This could be a bit of a trickier fight, but I think we can position afterwards back in our home territory to gain replenishment and be in a position where even if these armies come attack us, we can withdraw, heal over the end turn. We can also maybe leave someone... Alright, if I want to leave you in ambush stance, you basically can't move. I'm a little wary of using Force March to come up here, though, that's the thing.
Don't think
I wonder what it
so.
says is the odds for this. They are in Force March. Yeah, not too good enough. Not too much in our favor.
Orders.
Interesting.
The sea brings death.
Could maybe bait these armies down with Aranessa.
And cheer, you curs!
Honestly, I'm not sure at this point the dwarves are even wanting to
Sartosa's
attack
most
Aranessa
infamous.
if they see her and think they can get to her. Okay, let's make this attack. This is happening. We're not bringing in the other armies. Okay.
Bring the storm!
Close victory, medium casualties, but Order Resolve does not have any of our units wiped out. That's encouraging. So... yeah. Definitely need to be a little careful in this fight because of how many missile units they have. That can be scary for us. Need to think about who to give these banners to as well, but I think I'll end the video here and take on Thick Doom Tamer, something, and his bros at the start of the next part. So, thank you for watching. I think this has been going very well, and it feels like we're turning the corner a bit here.